Have you ever experienced a moment where your gut feeling was so intense you couldn't shake it? It was more than just a fleeting thought. Felt like a message. Something deeper that urged you to pay attention. What if that intuition was a glimpse into a world beyond the physical? A sign of untapped abilities waiting to surface. Today, we're delving into the fascinating realms of clairvoyance and psychic abilities. As we explore these extraordinary gifts, we'll also take steps to unlock new dimensions of our spiritual selves. In this video, we're going to uncover the mysteries behind developing psychic abilities. That's just the beginning. We'll also dive deeper into their profound connection to spiritual growth, and why seeking these gifts solely for personal gain can often lead us down the wrong path. There's a rich journey awaiting those who use tools like meditation, self-awareness, and dream interpretation to awaken their inner vision. By the end, you'll not only have the keys to unlocking your psychic abilities, but also to living a life enriched by spiritual insights and deeper understanding. Why clairvoyance matters beyond psychic abilities. Before we dive into the how, let's first discuss the why. Many people mistakenly believe that clairvoyance is just about being able to see into the future or glimpse hidden truths. While those aspects are undeniably exciting, clairvoyance is much more than a psychic parlor trick. It's a spiritual gift that connects us to the universe, allowing us to see past the physical realm and tap into the essence of existence itself. This heightened awareness isn't just about predicting events. It's about perceiving the energy and flow of life in a more meaningful way. You might be wondering, is clairvoyance something we're born with, or can it be developed? While some people seem to have natural psychic talents from an early age, clairvoyance is a skill that can be cultivated, much like learning to play a musical instrument. And just as with music, mastery comes with practice, patience, and an openness to learning. But here's the key. True spiritual advancement isn't measured by how many psychic visions you have. It's measured by your compassion, your inner peace, and your understanding of life's deeper meaning. Clairvoyance is one tool among many to help you on your spiritual journey, not the destination itself. Clairvoyance, a journey into the past, present, and future. Clairvoyance, often referred to as clear seeing, allows individuals to perceive beyond the five senses. You've likely heard of psychics who can see events in the past, present, or future, often receiving images or symbols that convey a larger meaning. What's fascinating is that clairvoyant visions don't always appear like crystal-clear images. Sometimes they come in flashes, symbols, or feelings that need to be interpreted. The art of understanding these messages is part of the journey towards spiritual enlightenment. Consider this. What if some of your clairvoyant abilities come from experiences in past lives? Many spiritual traditions suggest that talents like clairvoyance might be the result of spiritual practices and abilities honed over multiple incarnations. Your soul, having lived through countless lifetimes, may carry remnants of psychic abilities that are resurfacing now. However, it's important to remember that just because you possess psychic abilities doesn't necessarily mean you're more spiritually advanced than others. Clairvoyance is a tool for growth, not a badge of superiority. The true mark of spiritual evolution lies in humility and service to others. The spiritual ego trap, why power isn't the goal. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that psychic abilities set you apart, or worse, make you better than others. This is known as the spiritual ego, where instead of using these gifts to deepen your spiritual practice, you start using them to feed your sense of self-importance. But here's the reality. True spiritual growth is about shedding the ego, not feeding it. Clairvoyance and psychic abilities are meant to serve as tools for helping yourself and others, not as symbols of power or specialness. Many spiritual traditions, from Buddhism to Christian mysticism, warn against the dangers of pursuing supernatural powers for personal gain. In the Buddhist tradition, for example, psychic powers, or siddhis, are considered distractions from the ultimate goal of enlightenment. The Buddha himself emphasized wisdom and compassion over psychic prowess, teaching that these abilities are only meaningful if they are used with pure intent. Similarly, Christian mysticism holds that spiritual gifts should be used in service to others and should never be sought for self-glorification. The real treasure lies not in what you can see, but in how you live your life with kindness, compassion, and understanding. How to develop clairvoyance. Tools for awakening. Developing clairvoyance isn't about waving a magic wand. It requires a deep commitment to spiritual practices like meditation, mindfulness, and intentional living. Meditation in particular is a powerful tool for unlocking psychic abilities. By quieting the mind, you create space for insights to arise from the subconscious and beyond. It's like tuning a radio when there's too much static in the form of distractions or mental clutter. It's difficult to receive a clear signal, but when the mind is calm, the messages become clearer. Mindfulness is another important aspect of cultivating psychic ability. Being present in the moment allows you to notice subtle shifts in energy and perception that might otherwise go unnoticed. As you become more attuned to your inner world, you'll start to recognize when a clairvoyant message is coming through. Over time, these practices create the fertile ground for clairvoyance to flourish, not as a tool for control or material success, but as a means of spiritual understanding. Psychic abilities and the brain, unlocking the alpha and theta states. What's happening in the brain when we tap into psychic abilities? Interestingly, there's a connection between brainwave states and clairvoyance. When the brain enters an alpha state, 8 to 12 Hz, we become more relaxed and open, creating a bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind. This state often occurs during light meditation or moments of calm. But if you want to take it even deeper, accessing the theta state, 4 to 8 Hz, through deep meditation or guided visualization, can be the key to unlocking more profound psychic insight. Theta brainwaves are associated with creativity, intuition, and even mystical experiences. Practices like deep breathing, progressive relaxation, and guided meditation can help you shift into these states, creating an environment where psychic abilities can emerge more easily. Think of it as training your brain to be more receptive to the unseen energies around you. The pineal gland, the seat of clairvoyant abilities. You've likely heard of the pineal gland, often called the third eye. This small gland located in the brain has long been associated with psychic perception and mystical experiences. Descartes famously referred to the pineal gland as the seat of the soul, and modern research suggests that it plays a role in regulating melatonin and other neurochemicals that affect consciousness. Activating the pineal gland through meditation, visualization, or specific breathing techniques is believed to enhance clairvoyant ability. While activating the pineal gland doesn't automatically guarantee psychic abilities, it does strengthen the connection between the physical and spiritual realm. This gateway can help bridge the gap between everyday consciousness and the deeper, intuitive insights that come through clairvoyance. How to differentiate between imagination and true visions. One of the biggest challenges on the psychic journey is learning to distinguish between true clairvoyant visions and the products of imagination. Visions that come from a psychic place often feel clear, unbidden, and distinct from the normal thought process. They may arrive with a sense of certainty or carry emotional weight, while imagination tends to be more fluid and conscious. One way to sharpen your ability to tell the difference is by practicing visualization. This trains your mind to create mental images with intention, making it easier to discern when something unexpected comes through. Dream analysis is another powerful tool for understanding the difference between imagination and psychic insight. Dreams, after all, are the mind's playground for symbolic messages. By studying and interpreting your dreams, you'll begin to recognize patterns, symbols, and messages that resonate on a psychic level. The holistic path to psychic growth. At the end of the day, developing clairvoyance is not about acquiring supernatural powers, but about fostering a deeper relationship with yourself and the universe. It's about becoming more mindful, compassionate, and spiritually connected. When psychic abilities emerge from this grounded space, they become tools for growth, healing, and service to others. Remember, the journey to unlocking clairvoyance is a holistic one. It's about integrating meditation, mindfulness, ethical living, and self-awareness into your daily practice. These tools will not only awaken your psychic potential, but also help you live a life of greater meaning and connection. So if you're ready to take this journey further and explore the mystical world of clairvoyance, be sure to subscribe and join our community. Together, we'll continue to unlock the hidden truths that guide us toward a richer, more spiritually aligned life.